Today, we are going to talk about a heavy but necessary topic. And I want to start by asking you a direct question. How many times have you heard pornography being treated as an addiction, a bad habit, or a self-control problem? It's common. We reduce everything to brain chemistry, habit, or addiction. But what if I told you that this way of seeing things is blind to the real dimension of the issue? That in reality, focusing only on addiction is falling into a word game that hides the true nature of what's happening. Think with me. When we call something an addiction, the solutions that come to mind are treatment, control, recovery. It's as if it were a disease, a malfunction. But that puts the person at the center of the problem. I have an addiction. I need to control myself. And that's where the first mistake lies, the trap. Because pornography is not, at its core, about a lack of control. It's about false connection. It's about distorted spirituality. What do I mean by that? Human beings were created for communion, for intimacy, for love that is total, body, soul, and spirit. Our sexuality is the earthly reflection of that sacred union. It's powerful. It's the force that generates life, literally and metaphorically. Now think about this marketed strategy to corrupt something so sacred. It wouldn't be to destroy it head-on. It would be to imitate it, to create a cheap copy, a distortion that keeps the form but empties the meaning. Pornography is exactly that, a spiritual parody of intimacy. It offers a lie, the promise of pleasure, of connection, of excitement, without any of the real pillars. No commitment, no love, no true surrender, no vulnerability, no risk. It's intimacy without the person. It's climax without union. It's the image of love with the heart removed. Why is this a spiritual trap? Because it poisons the source. It hijacks your deepest desire, the desire for union, to be known and loved, and redirects it to a cold screen. It trains you to seek satisfaction in a solitary ritual where the other is just an object, a disposable fantasy. Over time, this practice doesn't just addict you chemically, it shapes your soul. It teaches you to see people as collections of parts. It kills the ability to admire, to feel desire for the whole story of a person. It creates a hunger that can never be satisfied because you are trying to feed a spiritual hunger with a physical poison. The devil, in the Christian view, isn't a red creature with horns. He's the deceiver, the father of lies. And what's his most brilliant lie? Making you believe you're just having fun or relieving tension, when in reality you're participating in a ritual that disconnects you from your own humanity, from others, and ultimately from God. While you think you're fighting an addiction, you're focused on symptoms, triggers, relapses, willpower. And you lose the real battle, which is spiritual. You don't just need more control. You need healing. You need reconnection. The way out isn't simply stopping. It's replacing. It's redirecting that deep desire to where it truly belongs. It's seeking true intimacy with a partner within commitment. It's channeling the creative energy of your sexuality into work, art, service. It's reconnecting with the sacred through prayer, meditation on the Word, and community. It's understanding that the emptiness you try to fill with that image is, at its core, a longing for something infinitely greater. So today, I invite you to change the way you see it. Stop fighting only against a habit. Start fighting for restoration. Identify the lie, the false promise of intimacy and power, and reject it. Seek the truth. Seek real connections. Seek the love that can actually satisfy. If this message resonated with you, if it made sense on any level, comment restoration below. Let's build a support community. And if you think this perspective could help someone who is struggling alone, share this video. A big hug and see you next time. Remember, you were made for more, much more.